Jono 1-0 victory and a bounce back in the league. Dom-tier winner, which makes it 10 in competitions for him. What are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, really pleased for Dom. Obviously, it was his birthday yesterday. We were all joking before the game he was going to score the winning goal. So really pleased for him first and foremost, and obviously pleased to get a win today against a tough opposition, a tough place to come. You know, we obviously didn't want to lose 3 games in a week. You know, everybody was so high after the Chester game, and then you lose a couple of games and there's loads of negativity around the place. But we've been positive with the boys all week. You know, we know they're a really good team with great lads in the squad. You know, obviously we've had quite a few injuries as well and a lot of illness in the camp, which hasn't helped us. But I thought today we put on a really good professional away performance, you know, against a tough team. A team that, you know, work their socks off, compete all over the pitch, mix the play up, you know, play a little bit of football, but also direct as well, and really good on set plays. And I thought we handled that really well, especially the last 15 minutes when they put the big centre half up front and had 3 up top, and they went more direct. And you know, we had a few squeaky bum moments where Witts and Keyser had a bit of miscommunication, but you know, other than that, I thought it was a real good performance.
And after getting stretchered off on Tuesday night, Harry Green actually was able to get on the pitch today, which is a big plus. Luca as well got on the pitch, and then so maybe injuries aren't as bad as first thought.
Yeah, we've got a few players back. Lou was on the bench as well today, couldn't come on because he'd only trained on Thursday night, and he wasn't feeling 100%, so we didn't want to risk him anywhere. So we knew that one, but we wanted to have a full bench. And like you say, you know, Greeny, the miracle boy, we were joking before the game, saying, you know, being stretchered off with a boot and going to hospital after the game the other night, and now he's come on and set up the winning goal. So yeah, fair play to him. You know, it wasn't as bad as first feared. Obviously at the time he thought it was bad, the physios thought it was bad, but I spoke to him the day after and he said it weren't as bad as what he thought. So we had a little thing in our mind that he could be okay for today, probably not starting but coming off the bench and maybe helping us get the winning goal, and he's done that today. So fair play to him. You know, he's not shied away from it. He's took all the stick and he's got back on the pitch and he's set the winning goal up, so really pleased for him as well.
And also that's a clean sheet for your side. You must be really pleased, especially after saying that in the previous 2 games there's been mistakes that have led to goals, and keeping a clean sheet today is massive.
Yeah, and I think, you know, football's, you know, a strange game, innit? You know, we've probably made a few errors today, you know, at times what could have cost us goals, but you know, sometimes they don't take them, and that's what happens in games. You know, if you look back at probably the victories against Chester and Scunny, the 2 games that come to mind, you know, there was chances from our mistakes for them and they didn't take them. So, you know, sometimes they take them, sometimes they don't. Today they didn't take them, and obviously we scored the winning goal. But I thought the overall performance was much better today compared to the other night. And like I say, we've got loads of players to come back into the team, you know, big players for us, and that's a real positive. And we want to be positive. You know, this is a real tough league. There's some really tough teams in our league, you know, with financial power and full-time teams and hybrid teams. And I know I mention it all the time, but these lads, you know, work the socks off all week. You know, sometimes we only get to train on a Thursday for an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half. And they always give their all. I don't think there's one game I've been in charge where they've never give their all, and that's a sign of a good team.
And now attention's switched to the big one, Burton Albion next week in the Cup. You must be pleased to get through with no injuries today, and then also have 2 training sessions in the week to get that lads up.
Yeah, really pleased that obviously all the injured lads who have come on today are fine. Obviously Lou is coming back as well. We're really looking forward to next week. I think the whole town is, all the fans are, and obviously the players are, because they're testing themselves against a real good team, and it's a real good pitch. You know, I've watched a couple of the games this week and the pitch is incredible, so we're really looking forward to getting down to working on, you know, how we can play really well against Burton next week on Tuesday and Thursday in training. Hopefully we can take that into the game on Saturday, you know, playing against League One players. The League One players for a reason, so they've obviously got a lot of ability, and we've got to turn up. We've got to have probably 11 starters who are playing 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, and the lads who come off the bench have got to play 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 to have a chance of winning the game. But we go there with loads of confidence after getting this win. I think it's really important that we've got the win today, and hopefully we can have a bit more positivity around the place.
Cheers, Jono.